Now, President Biden has joined the growing calls for the resignation of the governor of New York State, Andrew Cuomo, after an independent inquiry found he had harassed multiple women. But even though more than one district attorney is now looking into whether criminal charges should follow, Mr. Cuomo has so far refused to step down and continues to deny acting inappropriately. Kieran Moodley reports.
What a difference a year makes. Andrew Cuomo in 2020 was the New York governor, steering his state and country through the pandemic as President Trump deflected and dithered.
Well, you know what, Mr. President? Reality wins. Every time.
Now, the reality has shifted.
The independent investigation has concluded that Governor Andrew Cuomo sexually harassed multiple women, and in doing so violated federal and state law.
In the report, a state trooper said that Cuomo ran his finger down her back, saying, "Hey, you," and asked her to find him a girlfriend who can handle pain. A former aide to the governor told investigators he asked her whether she'd been with older men, and that he was lonely during the pandemic and wanted to be touched. And the report noted how Cuomo had an inner circle that worked to discredit and disparage one of the victims. And hence 4 of the women who came forward asked not to be named because they expressed concern and fear over retaliation.
We should impeach the governor because he clearly cannot accept responsibility for any of his behavior.
While Cuomo apologized for making some women feel uncomfortable, the man once seen as the anti-Trump took the Trump line of deflection, claiming he kisses and touches most people he meets.
I do it with everyone. Black and white, young and old.
Cuomo is a huge figure among the liberal establishment, the son of a former New York governor and the brother of a CNN anchor who didn't report on his sibling last night, but had to hand over to someone who did.
I love you, brother.
I love you, D. Lemon.
All right. This is Don Lemon tonight. The calls are getting louder and louder. This is what I'm talking about. Top Democrats from New York to the White House calling on Governor Andrew Cuomo to resign.
This uncomfortable situation went all the way up to the president, who was once seen as an ally of Cuomo.
Are you now calling on him to resign?
Yes.
This is a shift for Democrats. The party that once defended Bill Clinton now takes a different approach following the Me Too movement. Al Franken, a Minnesota senator, was forced to resign in 2017 following sexual misconduct allegations.
In my career, I've always tried to make a human connection.
And Joe Biden himself apologized for making women feel uncomfortable in the past and that he'd changed his ways. Yet Cuomo represents a new challenge. He shows little remorse and no desire to resign. The Democrats in the New York Assembly can now look to impeach him, and that will be a key test that, unlike the Republicans, they don't fall into line behind a ruthless operator immune to controversy.